after a surprise negotiating session between President Viktor Yanukovych and the three opposition leaders, a sign of progress.
The political decision was made to repeal the law adopted on January 16th, which provoked numerous discussions.
Negotiations are long and difficult. I would like to point out a couple of key issues that are being discussed, and I think that tomorrow we will have a chance to review them in detail. They're releasing the arrested, offering amnesty to the arrested. This issue was reviewed. Another issue is the cancellation of the shameful anti-protest laws from the 16th of January adopted against the Constitution. These issues will be revoted on according to the regulations.
The president says Parliament will repeal sweeping laws that punish protest and freedom of speech. It will also vote on an amnesty for protesters jailed during 2 months of civil actions that forced the government's hand. Outside Ukraine's Justice Ministry, opposition guards stand watch. Inside, it's eerily quiet. The opposition took over the building Sunday, but they're not occupying it because they don't want to further provoke the government.
This is obviously the office the opposition was using for headquarters when they took over the Ministry of Justice, all the food they were eating here last night. And although they've left and it's quite peaceful here, they're ready for battle. Inside this backpack are firebombs or Molotov cocktails.
No one here wants to use them. The commander in charge says his job is to make sure the building and what's in it are safe. People who work here want the same, but they don't want to talk about what it's like working for a government under siege. Outside, one of the guards outlines what the opposition wants.
The repeal of those laws that were enacted on the 16th of January that made this a dictatorship. All our people who have been imprisoned should be freed, and the Constitution of 2004 should be reinstated.
What started as pro-European demonstrations in November have become a wider expression of dissatisfaction with the government after it passed a sweeping law last week limiting basic freedoms, and protesters were killed in clashes with police. There's now civil unrest in much of the country. Protesters clashed with police in Dnipropetrovsk in eastern Ukraine, where the president has substantial support. In the western city of Lviv, where the opposition is largely in control, demonstrators blocked the local barracks to keep the security forces from being sent to Kiev as reinforcements. And Ukrainians wait to see whether an extraordinary session of parliament Tuesday will bring an end to the conflict.